White. Charleston White has reignited his beef with Adam 22.
Uh-oh.
He's actively working to sabotage No Jumper. Charleston White has expressed in the past that he hated 4 Extra, and he has called 4 Extra every name under the sun other than a child of God. But all of a sudden that Charleston White realized that Adams and 4 Extra relationship may not be in the best place. Now Charleston White is trying to make sure that 4 Extra never comes back to No Jumper, or if he does come back to No Jumper, that he holds No Jumper financially hostage.
Now, pause the video real quick. I just got off of my thonky. I hope you got off yours. I hope you can flame up and enjoy this video right now. And when you do flame up, make sure you got that thonk rolled up in that grabber leaf. Okay? Listen to what I'm trying to tell you right now. Grabber leaf is the best thing to roll your thonk up in ever created in the world. I don't know what they're doing, but they doing it good in a motherfucker. You see this whole leaf right here? Mwah! You see this hemp paper right here? Mwah! Don't play. Don't play. All right. You guys done.
Listen, and he has called 4 Extra every name under the sun. Extra relationship may not be No Jumper, or if he does come back to No Jumper, that he holds No Jumper financially hostage. Charleston White is disguising his devious plan under the guise of good advice for 4 Extra. See, he got wind that 4 Extra is requesting $50,000 for his first interview, even though 4 Extra is signed to No Jumper and under contract at No Jumper. So it's causing a bit of a friction between 4 Extra and Adam. But Adam
Who the hell
has
do he
been
think
perfectly
he is?
vocal with, hey, if 4 Extra want to go elsewhere and get the $50,000 and come back to No Jumper and do other interviews,
right?
I'm cool with it.
Ain't nobody giving that nigga no $50,000. Then what the hell wrong with him?
I don't need to be first. Charleston White is saying, bump that. Even if you do get the $50K from someone else, before you come back to No Jumper, request a $50,000 advance because your status has risen since, you know, your incident.
No,
and he would also say that 4 Extra should then request residuals from every podcast and every interview he does on No Jumper on top of the already, you know, recurring salary.
You branding yourself on No Jumper. So No Jumper gets the brand of 4 Extra. You are no longer 4 Extra.
Don't be listening to that old nigga.
You are 4 Extra missing fingers. Burning out a new crib.
No.
This is something way more better, nigga. You done been injured in the world is talking about it. You done generated money for people for damn real week.
Nah, for real though.
Platforms have eaten and still eating off your name.
Yeah, but they ain't no 50,000.
Burning crib. You ain't wrong for saying I want 50,000. You need $50,000 up front in order to even go sit back on No Jumper. You go sit back on No Jumper.
That old nigga sending you
You
off.
want 50,000 with a monthly residual.
With a monthly residual.
A monthly residual. A monthly residual, meaning you get somewhat of a stipend or a salary, anywhere from, you need 50,000 up front to cover these medical bills. This is kind of put you back in somewhat of a right standing.
This sounds great in theory, but
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecast.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecast.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
It would actually be the worst thing for No Jumper. Let's just say 4 Extra comes back. 607 Unk said he was making $7K a month at No Jumper. So let's say 4 Extra makes just as much, if not a little more. Let's say $8,000. He comes back. His celebrity is much larger right now. So they give him a raise of $10,000 a month. So a raise to $10K a month plus, let's say, $50K up front. So you would essentially pay 4 Extra this year almost $200,000 for about 2 or 3 interviews per month.
He crazy as hell.
4 Extra does about, let's say, 150,000 views per interview. Let's say because of the newfound fame, his numbers raise up by, let's say, 100%. It goes up to 300,000 per interview. You are already like, you will struggle to really recoup back your money off of 300,000 views. Like, you would really struggle to recoup back that money.
Right.
But 4Extra does clips and other things, so you might be able to make a profit.
Yeah.
Now you have other employees who's looking at this and they're thinking, I'm not as famous as 4Extra.
4Extra is not famous. His story is famous. You see what I'm saying? I ain't saying he can't pull numbers on the platform, but 4Extra is not like famous, bro. Like he blew his hand up. It's a crazy ass story. And next week is gonna be another crazy story that we're gonna be talking about. And ain't nobody really gonna give a damn.
But my numbers ain't that far off. Let's say Munchie B. Munchie B is like, hold on. Okay, I'm not as famous as 4Extra, but I'm, let's say, 60% as famous as 4Extra.
Right.
If
I want
he
60%
gets
of the money.
I deserve 30K up front. If he's getting 10, I deserve. Right. So this will literally cause so much chaos and turmoil at No Jumper.
Yeah.
That I feel like even trying to put it in the atmosphere is Charleston White understanding, one, No Jumper would never do that.
Yeah.
And because they would never do that, if I put it in the head of 4Extra to
trying to play
this
him
and want this,
it's going
to cause nothing but trouble, and ultimately it's going to split up 4Extra and No Jumper.
You can't take advice from a nigga that don't like you. That don't even make sense. You can't take advice from somebody who said he wish you died when the damn thing blew up. Do your homework. Don't listen to that nigga. You better take your ass back to No Jumper. If you don't go back to No Jumper, bro, motherfuckers gonna forget about you in a week, bro, in a month. Like, you just gonna be that gangster Crip dude that blew his hand up.
And here's where things get really diabolical. Charleston White then begins to tell 4Extra how to copyright claim the content he does on No Jumper. But he tells 4Extra how to do it as a way to make money, but he doesn't tell him exactly what he's telling him to do.
Come on now. So back to 4Extra. Niggas fact in class, 4Extra. Go get your own YouTube channel. The YouTube go help you with the residuals. If you go back to No 22 Jumper, you got to have some upfront payment, my nigga. He ain't broke. He just filed it for bankruptcy so he can play broke around y'all. He half-ass scared of y'all. See, this is what Adam No Jumper 22 done
I don't believe it.
He done went
ain't lying about that.
and got a bunch of piranhas as pets.
Yep.
He feed these piranhas. Now, when he stick his hand in that water, these piranhas don't know he ain't bite anything.
Right.
He got pets as piranhas. So one day they go bite him. I'm telling you, you ain't got to bite him. You put a value on your work. Go blue check your Instagram. Start monetizing that. Get one of them little crib holes that percent to take everything you'd have never done online and put it on the hard drive. Because you don't own the content. But it's your intellectual property. Everything you'd have never see it online. And you see that getting some views, no extra. Take
no extra.
Voice.
No extra is great.
Off the back, trademark it. So take your voice. So I went and done some research on you, just like he did game, who didn't nobody give me the game. Take every video of yours, whether it's on Facebook,
Why do he got the stocking cap on? Like, what is that supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying, though? Like, I'm sorry, bro. When my shit get to looking like that, this shit gone. Like, I'm cool. Like, I ain't doing this, folks. Like, niggas be having to go through whatever to not show that bald head, that balding head, man.
You take that voice of yours and you bring it to BMI or ASCAP and you submit your voice as if it's a live performance and you start getting paid for all them streaming on YouTube and over there. That's what I did. So when they start putting your voice on TikTok, they pay you for their voiceover, 4Extra. They voice over you 4Extra and ain't nobody giving you the game. Adam ain't giving you the game. Take every video you got. because that's your intellectual property.
He's trying to
and
make
you
it sound
submitted
good.
to ASCAP or BMI, and then you started getting a royalty check like the rappers getting for their music for your interview. Man, you see what kind of game I got for you.
Yo, Charleston White is diabolical.
He diabolical.
This is good
bro.
game. It is. But here's where you start to get in trouble with the people that you're doing business with, okay? So if you're getting an upfront check, if you're getting paid to come and do an interview with somebody,
right,
and then you take that interview, put it on a hard drive,
right,
and then say, yo, this is my voice, this is my name and likeness.
Right, but you already
and then you
signed
register
and
that interview with BMI and ASCAP. What that does is, by the way, because the money don't just come out of thin air.
Right.
Okay, the money is through AdSense. So what happens is, if you guys don't know, a copyright claim is laid on the interviews.
Right.
So 4Extra then receives the money from the interviews that he does on those YouTube channels. Charleston White understands this, and he understands that the platforms that pay 4Extra for interviews, they not going for it.
Hell no.
No Jumper probably ain't gonna go for that.
Hell no.
Because when you pay somebody to do an interview, you're hoping I pay you to come on the platform and give an interview.
That was the transaction. I paid you. You did the interview. I made money off of it. It's not I pay you and then you take all the money off. That ain't how that shit works.
Off the interview that I produced. But no, if you register like your interview with BMI and ASCAP, they pay you a percentage of whatever No Jumper, Cam Capone, or these other platforms make.
Right.
Charleston White understands this, and he understands that one, if 4Extra does this, like that pretty much 100% burns every bridge with No Jumper that 4Extra has left.
Right.
It probably will also burn other bridges with other platforms.
For sure. Ain't nobody
Charleston White is
with
saying it without telling him. And Charleston White is presenting it as if he's giving him
trying to help him.
Tremendous advice.
You gotta be careful about them.
But
niggas,
if you go to like BMI and ASCAP and you see like what Charleston White has registered, Charleston White don't have like the Say Cheese interviews in its entirety registered. He just doesn't, because Say Cheese pays him like $10K per interview.
Right.
And if you do that, you pretty much burn a bridge. But Charleston White is given 4Extra game with the intention that 4Extra utilizes it because that game would essentially, like ostracize him from No Jumper. Now, Charleston White will continue to go off on Adam and No Jumper and everybody involved while also giving 4Extra game that's not coming from the best place.
These niggas ain't gonna give you this game. No extra missing fingers.
No extra missing fingers.
Nigga, I done took a liking to you. I don't do it all. Ask me about it. I don't do this.
He trying to act like he like
I do this for Crib Mac. I try an OG person. But I ain't never went in depth like this. I ain't never got online and went in depth like I'm giving you. Nigga, I'm giving you some in-depth game. Hear me out. In-depth game. So take all the video and go submit them to either be on my ASCAP, set it up, register, pay your monthly fee. Now you start getting, every time a video play, you got money coming home. If you were to die right now today, and you got all them video, your family, your kids, if you got kids that eat forever money.
Eat forever sound, that,
right
they don't
today,
know, that ain't how that works.
You ain't got it. All them people who been interviewing you will make so much goddamn money off if you was to go back to jail. Adam No Jumper 22, damn near get on his knees with Lennon, and they share that sucker to get interview me. But I would never let him interview me. I would never in life sit down on No Jumper Adam 22. Never. But no extra. They say you done nubbed a few of them fingers. They say you got hands like this now. So you nubbed a few of them fingers. Now, that nub is like that. You ain't gonna be able to ball them fists up no more.
Why not?
You ain't be able to do that.
He still got his
knuckles. It'll still be dangerous.
Shit.
It ain't too many 3-finger toughness.
I did see a video recently where 4Extra did this promo with this brand in particular, and at the end of this, he says, stay tuned for the interview. He could be talking about a possible interview in the works, or He could be talking about an interview with this brand because they gave him the 50,000. I don't know. But what I can say is that
if somebody gave that nigga 50,000, they crazy.
Some great advice. If I could advise 4Extra, I would say start your own YouTube channel. You definitely can do streaming. You can do a lot of things. Probably do the interviews on other platforms, but you know, you save certain content for your particular channel, maybe a vlog, maybe stream, maybe something.
Right.
But you definitely want to build a platform for yourself.
For sure.
A wise man once told me, man, you can never feed your family off fish that another man caught. Right? Sure. You could never, ever in life bank on feeding your family off fish that somebody else has caught.
Okay.
Right? Because one day that person can always say, I don't feel like sharing my fish
no more. Right.
Sorry. One day Adam could say, hey, man, I made $20 million. I
don't want to do no jumper.
I'm pretty much done with content, man. I'm selling the company. And then the new owners could say, I don't value you guys. I don't want to do hip hop. And then move on. So you never know where life will take you.
Right.
You always want to bank on yourself and bank on what you bring to the table and bank on what you have built for yourself, man. Because you can only feed your family on what you have built. So if I'm 4Extra, definitely start the new channel.
Yeah, he ain't lying about that shit.
But would I recommend registering your stuff with BMI and ASCAP? I wouldn't do that because that will put copyright claims on the interviews that you've done. So if you do, like for example, like Charleston White is advising him to do an interview, then download that interview and register it with BMI.
I don't think that's legal.
That will put a copyright claim on that particular interview that's on that platform. And after a while, bro, I don't feel like platforms will continue to pay you for interviews.
Hell no.
If they can't monetize a profit from those interviews.
Right.
But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think
about this? He trying to send your ass off so he can he feel like he can win a battle against don't listen to that nigga.